I am going to have some beautiful holiday colorways and kits and fragrances, so let's get started. I'm so excited about this month's clubs, so let me briefly talk about those for a moment. This month's clubs are going to be so bright and beautiful. I'm so excited to dye them up. I have 3 clubs that I want to feature right now. The first one is my mini club. It includes 3 minis, either in a fingering weight or a DK weight. They are a mystery, but they're so much fun if you love to do ongoing scrappy projects, if you like to pair them up with larger skeins to make stripes in a sweater. And I think it would be so much fun every month when you get these 3 little mini skeins to add them to a scrappy project like a blanket. Then you have a project that moves through the months, and it's really great motivation to just keep going with your scrappy projects. So that is my mini mystery club. My next club is my fiber club. This one is for all of you hand spinners out there. I love coming up with the color palettes for this fiber. Now it is a mystery, but it is so much fun. I love coming up with these. You will receive your choice of either a superwash merino and nylon or a non-superwash single wool. And so I think this is so fun. If you sign up for the non-superwash, it's so fun because you can try out different types of wool. I think it's a great way to try out different single breeds. And I put a little description on the front of every package, so it kind of maybe gives you an idea if it's good for socks or if it's good for maybe a next to the skin garment. And so I just think it's such a fun club. It's really fun to put together. But then of course the superwash merino and nylon is so great for hard wearing accessories like mittens or socks, and of course just good for everyday knitting as well. So that is my fiber club. And next up is my sun club, which is my bold and bright neon club. And I love doing this, of course, because I love the neons. I love all the brights. And this is the mood board for this month. As you can see, it's holiday inspired, but it's not. It can be used year round as well. And I cannot wait to dye this up. It's going to be so fun. So if you love bold and bright colors, if you like lots of speckles and you like a variegated yarn, this is the club for you. You will have your choice of base, so anywhere from fingering weight, sock yarn, to a sparkly yarn, anything you want. It is listed as an option, so definitely check that out if you're into that kind of yarn. Lastly is my glow club, which is my yarn and candle club. And I just love this club so much because not only do you get a really awesome scented candle to knit with, but the colorway is supposed to coordinate with the scent. And I just think that as a creator, that's such a unique challenge, and I really love that every month. Now this month's theme is peppermint bark. So it will be a seasonal scent. It is a creamy peppermint paired with dark chocolate, and it has just a hint of vanilla in it as well. It's a delicious scent, and it's so seasonal and so fresh. It's very, very nice. And as you can tell by the mood board, this will be my inspiration for the yarn, and it will be very pepperminty and very beautiful. So I'm excited to dye that up this month, and I hope you're as excited as I am about these clubs. All of these are available as a one-time purchase or subscription. So either way, you can join the clubs. They're all open right now, and they will ship around December 10th. All right, I'm gonna move to my candles first. This month, I am going to be updating the shop with these 3 different seasonal candles. One is a new scent, and then the other 2 are restocks. The first one I'm going to highlight is Cozy Memories, and I'm sure many of you remember this one. This was originally for the December 19 Glow Club, my yarn and candle club I just spoke of. and it is a holiday inspired fragrance. It is a mix of just a wonderful warm blend of spices. So you have your cinnamon and your cloves and nutmeg. It does have hints of orange and cranberry, and then it also has a base of spruce and pine cones. And so it is just a really, really lovely, yeah, it's a really, really nice blend of scents. I wouldn't say that it is all sprucey, and I wouldn't say that it's all woodsy or all fruity or all kind of bakery notes or spices. It's a really nice mix of all of these, and I like it for gift giving if you are looking for just a good all-around kind of holiday scent. It's really, really lovely. So this is Cozy Memories, and it will be restocked. The next one I am going to talk about is Hollyberry, and I believe this was from last year's Glow Club from December 2020, and this one is so Christmassy. I would say of all of my scents, this one is very Christmassy because it has very bold spruce notes in it. So if you love the smell of a Christmas tree, if you love the smell of garlands and wreaths, this is the scent for you. So again, this is Hollyberry, and it will be in the shop. The new fragrance I have this month is called Gingerbread, and I'm so excited to bring this to the shop. I dyed up, let's see where it is, right here. These are all of my holiday colorways, and this month I dyed a new colorway called Gingerbread. So I'll be talking about that in a minute, but I thought how fun would it be to have a candle to pair with this. So I just simply called this Gingerbread. It definitely smells like gingerbread. As you might expect, it has ginger and nutmeg and cinnamon with little touches of vanilla. And so it's just a warm and spicy fragrance. It's not too spicy though. It really smells very, very much like gingerbread. It's crazy. So if you like gingerbread, this definitely is a great scent. And it's a nice, it's not super spicy and super pungent. I guess it's a nice mild, kind of well-rounded spicy fragrance, if that makes sense. It might be because of the ginger. It just doesn't have the harshness of like a pure cinnamon fragrance. It's really, really nice. I like it a lot. So this new fragrance is called Gingerbread. All right, so the first item I want to show you, and I'll show you kind of next to me so you can see how big it is. I am going to have a new knitting kit in the shop, and it is called Festive Baubles. And I am so excited to bring this kit to you. I love doing knitting kits because they, as a creator, I find them very satisfying to create. I love making them. Usually what I do is I start with the fabric. So in this case, I found this beautiful, bright, holiday inspired fabric. And one thing I love about this, besides all the bright colors, is that you can use this year round. It's not necessarily like a Christmassy or holiday specific. And so what this is, it's just a lovely array of glass ornaments, and I will give you a close-up here in a minute. But I wanted to show you the sizes that these project bags will come in. So this is the first size, and it's a smaller size. This is great for 1 or 2 skeins of yarn. This is a really versatile size. I use this size project bag a lot. And this is how it will be packaged. It's really beautifully packaged in these clear cello bags that I have been asked this before. These are biodegradable, and so you can reuse them, and they're really wonderful packaging, but I think they look so pretty in this. These would be such a beautiful gift. And they're packaged with the coordinating skein of yarn and then also a progress keeper. So this is the first size. And then I've never done this before with a kit, but I really wanted to do a larger size if you have a large multi-skein shawl or sweater. And so I actually sewed up a large size. And so this is a really good size bag. And it is, I didn't show on the smaller one, but it does have a box bottom. So it folds out, it can stand up. It is interfaced, so it does have a lot of structure. They are fully lined and have these really fun zippers. This one is kind of a chartreusey lime green zipper, and the smaller bags will have this beautiful turquoise zipper. But one thing I like to do with them is I like to just fold them down. So even though they are interfaced, they can be folded down like this. And then the bag just opens up. And you can set them kind of like a basket or like a container, just on the floor, on a chair, or you know, couch, wherever you're knitting, and you can put your skeins in it and knit straight from this bag. So that's one way that I love to knit directly from my project bag. I really like that. So you'll have your choice of 2 sizes of bags. You can get an idea of the sizes there. And I also came up with coordinating yarn and progress keepers. So I am going to change the camera so we can get a better look at all of these things. Hey everyone, so today I am going to be doing a voiceover with my update. My microphone was not working at all, so hopefully this works out. This is the cutest project bag. I love this fabric. It's these adorable glass ornaments. I've attached my enamel pineapple charm, which I do on all of my project bags. I just think that's such a cute accent. And of course, with a knitting kit, you can't forget the coordinating yarn. So I thought this turned out so cute. I dyed this specifically for the bag, and I just love it. It is so pretty. You've got these hot pinks, red oranges, really beautiful minty greens, and smoky blues, of course, with just a smattering of neon green speckles all over. It is so pretty. So in the kit, you will receive a project bag, a skein of yarn, and I do need to mention that you will have your choice between Gold Nani Twist and Lani Sock for your base. So my Lani Sock is a 75% superwash merino, 25% nylon. My Gold Nani Twist, which I am showing here, you will, yeah, I can't see the sparkle on this, so you probably won't either, but it is a 75% superwash merino and 20% nylon and 5% gold stellina. You will also receive a beautiful enamel progress keeper. They come in these really cute cello bags, and so they don't get lost in the packaging, but this is just so cute. This pink and blue progress keeper, this is what you will receive in the smaller size project bag, and I just think they're so pretty with the silver toned metal. I also use these lever back, and I've been using these lever backs on my progress keeper for a while now. I really like them because you can use them with bulky weight yarn, a crochet project, but then also as a stitch marker right on your needle. So it's really versatile. I think it's so pretty. I will also have one large size project bag and progress keeper without the yarn in the shop as well. So that's an option for you if you're in the market for just a large size project bag. The larger size project bags will include these beautiful light blue enamel snowflakes. Again, these have a silver tone metal with the lever back clasp. So cute. for your knitting and crocheting projects. And honestly, I kept one of these for myself and I've been using it on my knitting, and it really doesn't even need a progress keeper. I just think it's really pretty on my knitting. So they're so cute and so fun for your knitting projects, your crochet projects. I just think that they're so fun and festive and just a fun little extra to have with your knitting. So again, this is the Festive Baubles Kit. You will receive your choice, your size of project bag, your choice of the skein of yarn, your base, and then also a progress keeper. These most likely will go quickly, so if you're in the market for these, I definitely would stop by the shop on Friday. Next up is one of my fan favorites. This is Candy Cane Crush. I love this colorway with its gorgeous red, pink, bright pops and the neon green speckles. They're so pretty. So how I dye this is I dye it specifically for socks or fingerless mitts, or those projects that have a, anywhere between 56, you could go down to 52, maybe 52 stitches to maybe 64 stitches around. And when you do this, you will get an awesome micro striping effect. And one thing that I'm going to do with the update this month, I've never done this before, but with each of my yarns, I am going to also have an option to add on a tonal mini skein. So many of you have wanted to do this because you want to create your own sock sets. So I am happy to oblige. I'm going to be doing that this month and see how it goes and see how many of you enjoy this. But with this skein, I just couldn't help but pair glowworm with it because I thought they were so pretty together. So I will have some of those on each page with all the skeins that I'm listing so you can create your own sock sets. One thing I also forgot to mention is I will be stocking this on Lonnie Sock as well as my Gold Lonnie Twist base. I will not have it on DK only because I dyed this specifically to create micro stripes and for smaller projects like socks or mitts. My next colorway is a gorgeous favorite. This is Land of Sweets. And oh gosh, I just love this colorway. It has these beautiful candy pink paired with really warm gold shades. I just think it is so pretty, and the name Land of Sweets I feel like just fits it perfectly. These skeins have gorgeous, delicate speckles throughout, and I just love these beautiful skeins. They remind me of just the lightheartedness and fun that my girls experience at Christmas. It's just so fun. So again, I will be pairing these with some tonal mini skeins. This one is called Flamingo. I've never had this as a tonal in my shop, but I thought it would be fun to create a new color that would go with this. It pairs a really warm melony pink, and I thought it went well with the candy pink and warm gold. So that is one of the mini skeins that I'm recommending. That would be just a gorgeous sock set with this skein. I'm also recommending glowworm with it. And that might be a surprising color for some of you. Maybe not. I do have a sweater in that color, but there are pops of bright lime green in this skein. And because it is such a yellowy green, it really works well with the warm gold that is in the colorway. So I just thought that'd be fun. If you're into neons, you're into brights, this might be the perfect pop of color for these socks. I'll be stocking this on Lonnie Sock, Gold Nani Twist, Lonnie DK, and so you have many options as far as projects you'd like to start. This is great for gift giving. And honestly, I really like the warm shades for different skin tones. I think it would be really flattering. Other tonals that I would recommend with this colorway, I would recommend Glowworm, of course. That would be so pretty in a larger project together. I also recommend it with Teal Wing. You can see those really pretty pops of speckles in that colorway. Let's see what else would be pretty. Bubblegum. I think you could pair it with Princess, Nutmeg, and Honeycomb as well. So my next colorway is called All Is Bright, and I have stocked this before, and I just love this so much. I really wanted a colorway with lots of bright colors, and I definitely think I achieved it with this skein. Oh my goodness, I love it so much. I think it is so pretty. So you have really beautiful jade green, glowworm. As you can tell, glowworm goes great with this colorway. Princess, which is another color that is just, oh, so pretty. You could pair so many different colors with this. Navy blue, yellow, lots of different shades of pink. You could probably pair, if you want to go a little more neutral, you could pair it with gray. That would also be pretty, or black. So lots of possibilities with this. I will be stocking it on Lonnie Sock, Gold Nani Twist, and Lonnie DK. So I think you could pair these two in a project. I think they'd be really pretty together as a contrast. Maybe in some brioche. I think that would be really pretty together. And how fun to use like two holiday yarns in a project. I think it would just be really meaningful. This next colorway is an all new colorway for 2021. This is called Merry Gingerbread. I really wanted to do another micro striping skein, just like Candy Cane Crush, and so I went with a gingerbread theme, which I thought was fun. I did do a gingerbread scented candle as well, so I was really into that this year. This has a beautiful warm brown with speckles, and then it's striped with a really beautiful white with lots of pops of colors. So we have lime green, jade green, neon pink, and some purpley pink speckles. And oh my goodness, I cannot tell you, my teenage daughter, my 14-year-old daughter, came into the studio and she was just blown away by these. And I laughed so much because I thought for sure she would be more into a different color like Land of Sweets, something like that, but nope, this is the shade. She was so obsessed. I mean, she has not stopped talking about them. I don't know if she's dropping hints. She wants me to make her some socks out of them. I'm not really sure, but I just think this is the most beautiful colorway. It really is. And when you're knitting around and around and you create those micro stripes, so pretty. So again, I think you could pair that with Land of Sweets because of those tan brown tones. It'd be really pretty. I will be stocking this on Lonnie Sock and Gold Nani Twist. Just like Candy Cane Crush, it's a great colorway for socks, fingerless mitts. Right here, you will have the option to pair it with a tonal mini skein. Princess is a wonderful choice because it picks up on all of those bright pops of speckles. Glowworm is also a great choice because of the lime green speckles. As you can tell, I was really into Princess and Glowworm this holiday season. I mean, I love pink and green anyway, but I just was really into that this year. The next colorway I'll be stocking is Christmas in the Sand, and I couldn't help but create this living at the beach. I just had to have a beach themed Christmas colorway, of course. But this is a gorgeous, rich blend of teals and deep turquoises and warm caramel golds, and of course pops of bright pinks, and I just think it is so pretty. There are speckles here and there, but the colors really steal the show on this colorway because they're so rich and so vibrant. They are just beautiful. I will be stocking this on Lonnie Sock, Gold Nani Twist, and Lonnie DK for your choice of base in your projects. I think the perfect colorway to go with this would be Princess because of that gorgeous bright pink. It'd be so pretty together. You could also pair it with Nutmeg. You could pair it with Honeycomb. Obviously Teal Wing would be pretty because of the teals and the turquoises. I also think it would be beautiful paired with oyster or pearl or any other neutral that you have in your stash. I just think they would be really pretty together. Imagine this with brioche. Oh my goodness, that would be so beautiful. But this is definitely one of my favorite Christmas colorways. It's just so pretty, and it's very non-Christmassy and definitely not traditional colors. I have a pair of socks. I wear these year round because I love this colorway so much. The tonal mini I will be pairing this with this in the shop is Princess, of course, because it's just the perfect complementary shade. Oh, it's so pretty. Of course, it would go with a lot of other colors that I just mentioned, but this is what I decided to pair it with in the shop. So I'm so excited to put this back in the shop. This is Christmas in the Sand, along with optional Princess Tonal Mini. Thank you so much for joining me this week. Thanks for putting up with my microphone as it went out. I'm glad I was able to do a voiceover and talk about all this beautiful yarn. I love sharing my yarn with you and the stories behind it, and I really love it. So I hope you enjoyed watching as well. Again, my update will be this Friday, November 26th at 8 p.m. Eastern Time at pineappleyarn.com. If you're in the States, I hope you have a wonderful Thanksgiving, and I hope you have a wonderful week full of crafting and yarn. I hope these yarns and candles and kits get you in the holiday mood. So thanks so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.